Once you have it where it goes in, rotate and lock. It is a weather-tight Amphenol connector. Okay? Never torque the cable hard or bend it. It's got 19 conductors and they are sensitive, and don't run over it with a truck or a car. I say this because people have done so and it's been a problem.
เสียบได้เลยครับ
Connect. Power. Take it over. Thank you.
ได้วางที่เดิมอะ
Okay.
And bring the water.
อันนี้น้ำประปานะ
น้ำไหน
อันนี้น้ำประปา อันนี้น้ำแม่คลอง
ทำไมน้อยจังครับ
ตักให้กัน
So, first thing we're going to do is dissolve oxygen. It is the easiest calibration. We take a little bit of water. We take the calibration cup. We're going to simply put a tiny amount of water, and that's too much. All I want to do is go to the bottom of that label. There we go. I leave the probe hanging like so. I insert, and I'm not going to tighten this. I need it to be able to measure atmospheric pressure. So what I do is I'm just getting it to where it hangs on a thread. Very loose. Carefully just set it down. I look at it, I make sure that the water is not in contact with anything. It's just in there, and it's going to measure the amount of dissolved oxygen in that space. So I'm going to go to here. I'm going to press menu. I'm going to press calibration. I'm going to choose DO. I'm going to select saturation. You can do milligram per liter or saturation. I press saturation. At this altitude, under these conditions, it should read 100%. It's currently reading 83.8%, and so we know that it's out of calibration. It says wait until reading is steady. What that means is this number does not change for at least 30 seconds. Okay? So we have to count it off. And it just changed. So 30, 29, 28, changed. So we start again. 30, 29. Actually, you could feel the wind blow and it probably did that. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It changed. And we do it again. It takes a little bit of time. I push next. If everything is okay, calibration complete. Calibration is complete. Press OK to return to the main calibration menu. It has now calibrated the DO that easy. Now, if the probe is dirty, remember I said it's pretty and shiny now, but take a picture, later it'll be black. If it gets to be too dark and too corroded, then you'll have to take off the gray membrane and unscrew it. Take that probe out, take sandpaper and sand it till it's shiny. Rinse it with dissolved, DI or DO water to remove any of the debris that you've sanded off. Put new electrolyte in the cap, couple of drops till it gets to the bottom of the thread and replace it. And then you would do it again. Any question? So, the good news, we've calibrated our DO. Now, let's do conductivity. For this project, you're doing fresh water for people. So, we have two conductivity solutions. We have 10,000 and 1,000. I'm going to suggest that we go with the lower level conductivity solution because we want our bottom end readings to be more stable. Okay? Once you open a bottle, it is good for 30 days. It should never be frozen. Always kept at room temperature. When we open a bottle, we need to write the date that we opened it so we can track it. Does someone have a pen? Please put the date on the bottom. Now, you can get this locally here in Thailand through like VWR or Fisher. I recommend that you don't buy this from me because frankly it's too expensive to ship it. Get it locally, it'll be much more cost effective. Now, this one, we're going to take, I'll put the cup over here. We're going to take our cup, and we're going to fill it to the top of the label. And that's not going to be enough. I need to put more in. We're going to go much higher than the top of the label. We have to fully submerge the probe up until that opening to have an accurate calibration. We don't want to fill the cup all the way because as the probes go in, it displaces the volume and it will leak out everywhere. Close, but not quite. A little bit more. And too much.
No problem. Okay.
All right. So this is 1,000 microsiemens conductivity solution. I have tightened it tight this time. I'm now going to take the probe, hang it down. I'm going to go to our menu and I'm going to select conductivity. I'm going to press the enter key and I wait. And I do not have to do anything while it does that, except I'm going to go over here, and normally in the box is a paper, and on the paper is a temperature chart. This is very important. So, we are running conductivity solution part number 3167. And our part number 3165, 3163, here we go. 1,000 microsiemens solution, temperature effect. Okay, so A, B, C, conductivity at 25 C times A plus B times temp plus C, conductivity times temperature squared. Okay. Let me see what our temperature is. Temperature is indicated at 27.2. So it's 2.2 degrees above the standard, because the standard is set for 25 C, right? So at 27.2, we're slowly climbing. We were at 1100, we're now at 1104. We have to wait for this to stabilize. What's interesting is the temperature is also climbing. So, which is why the reading is climbing. So let's do a quick calculation and determine. I used to have a pre-printed sheet that had the temperature and the value, but I don't see that on this one, so I'm going to have to calculate. I can send you the, I will send you the, a simple chart that you can use that has, you know, the temperature, and you just cross-reference and it will give you the value. Because when we actually calibrate it, what we're going to do, this is just a protective plastic that we can leave until they're ready to take it off. You'll put that value in because we have to temperature compensate. Actually, it's saying on the 5200A, we don't have to temperature compensate. The unit does it for us. So, what we're going to do is it's stable, not changing. So I'm going to press the next button, and it says, what is the value? The value is 1,000. So I'm going to put in 1, 0, 0, 0. You can see 1,000 right there. And I'm going to press save. Calibration out of range, check probe. Not good. So what I'm going to do is exit out. And I'm going to reset the probe because the first time we do it, sometimes you have to. Remember where I said factory reset? Be careful. So I'm going to go System, Service, Reset to Factory, Reset Sensor, Reset Conductivity. Are you sure? Yes. I'm going to exit, Menu, Calibration, Conductivity, and wait. Normally we have to calculate. (1,000 microsiemens plus or minus 1% at 25 C). So that is correct. (27C). Should be about calculator.
Temper.
Okay.